The Grand Avenue Intersections Improvement Study is identifying changes at key intersections along Grand Avenue that will accommodate multiple modes of transportation and make traveling the corridor safer and more reliable. Throughout the Grand Avenue corridor, improvements will reduce vehicle delays, improve pedestrian and driver safety, and better facilitate the flow of traffic. These improvements may include spot roadway widening at intersections to add left turn lanes, restriping of lanes to provide dedicated east-west left turn lanes, shared use paths, or leading pedestrian intervals, which provides the walk indication to pedestrians in advance of the green light for vehicles. This allows pedestrians to move into the intersection first and provides a greater awareness of pedestrians. All of these improvements will be coordinated with an ongoing citywide intelligent transportation system project that will integrate the traffic signals with fiber optic communication and allow for adaptive signal control. The purpose of the study is to create a comprehensive plan for improvements at multiple intersections along Grand Avenue between 9th Street and 24th Street. The first intersection within the study corridor is Grand Avenue and 9th Street. The key improvements planned here are implementation of a leading pedestrian interval and a future shared use path along the west side of Grand Avenue. The planned improvements at Grand Avenue and 13th Street include the addition of dedicated left turn lanes in all directions with protected left turn phasing, implementation of a leading pedestrian interval, and a future shared use path along the west side of Grand Avenue. The roadway widening concept has been designed to minimize the impact on adjacent properties. The operational benefits are expected to reduce delays by 1 to 2 minutes during peak times of the day. These operational improvements will result in reduced congestion, reduced emission pollution, and reduced cut-through traffic on neighboring residential streets. At Grand Avenue and 16th Street, a traffic safety concept has been prepared to address a disproportionately high number of crashes, including injuries resulting from left turn accidents and broadside crashes. A future shared use path extension is also planned to the south of 16th Street. The concept for the intersection of Grand Avenue and 20th Street includes the construction of left turn lanes on Grand Avenue with protected left turn phasing. 20th Street will be restriped to include dedicated left turn lanes as well. A leading pedestrian interval will also be included, along with a future shared use path along the south side of 20th Street. Grand Avenue and 24th Street will be restriped to provide dedicated east-west left turn lanes. 24th Street will also be restriped as a 3-lane section over to Jensen Avenue. A leading pedestrian interval will also be included, along with a future shared use path extension along the south side of 24th Street between Grand Avenue and Duff Avenue. We look forward to receiving public input from residents and using that feedback to develop future improvements along Grand Avenue.